Hello, and today I'm going to be teaching you more C++. Yay! And I'm going to show you something first very cool. And now, we've always been doing in a shitty console, right? Well, this is what you're going to be able to do later. A picture in a window. Wow! Not that exciting, but it's an 109 line code. This is a library called SDL, and you're going to be learning it by video. And that's the first thing that I've been doing independently. Okay? So, oh my god, you should be listening to all my tutorials and getting ready to graphic doing something. Anyway, there are better stuff than this, of course, and I can do better stuff than this because I'm smart. Anyway, I got my projects fixed, and let's add a new file. Let's include our normal libraries and include our conio.h for getch and include windows.h this time, which is for the sleep function, and using namespace and int main void. Now, next tutorial is going to be about different libraries, and different libraries have different commands. Because you may be looking at other people's code and you're like, what? I don't understand any of this. Yuval, what the fuck are you doing? And that is because there are different libraries and they are completely different, and I'm going to teach you them next lesson, so you're not going to shout at me. By the way, my name's Yuval. Anyway, we're going to start. I'm going to be teaching you how to do a timer today, and you're going to learn what's a switch statement. Now, we're going to start by making two integers. We're going to be int seconds and int count. And we're going to start by just introducing this is what you have to do. We have to welcome our audience, anybody that's using our program. So we're going to have to say, welcome to my timer. Yay! Let's begin. End line. Cout. Please enter the amount of seconds you would like to count down. Okay, now that's pretty self-explanatory, right? Now, can you get what we do next? We're going to do sin seconds. And then please enter enter the amount of seconds you would like to count in. Okay, and then sin cout. By the way, if I'm rushing a bit, it's because the last tutorial that I tried to do on this was 16 minutes, so let's do this quickly. Now, here's the new thing, switch. Now, switch works as an if statement, just very long. Now, we're going to switch count. And how a switch statement works is you switch something, that means you take it and you make cases out of it. Cases, just by saying case, you can put a character in here, you can put a boolean value, you can put a integer, and basically all of these doing is they're saying if it is equal to this integer, then do this. Now, you finish a case with a colon, not a semicolon. Okay, now you can see it will go down the line a little bit here. Okay, let's start. We're gonna say while seconds are greater than 0, then while seconds are greater than 0, then we are going to do this. We're going to do seconds minus minus. Second minus minus is like second plus plus. System. Somebody hot has just signed in. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's do this, shall we? Where were they? Okay, second minus minus. Now we're going to do let's see. It's case 1, so we're gonna do sleep. This is our sleep function. Basically what sleep does is it waits a certain amount of seconds. 1k is a second. That's all you need to know. So seconds minus minus sleep for 1 second. And we're gonna say over here, before we do this, see out seconds. And here you go. Now that's pretty simple, right? You should be like, wow, this is simple. Well, here comes the stupidness. We're gonna have to do break. Now what break does is it breaks the case. That means it doesn't go to the next case. It's stupid and unnecessary, but you need to do it. Okay. Now we're gonna do case 2 and do the exact same thing over here. Just what do you think we're gonna do? We're going to implement the seconds. I will be right back. Wait, 2 seconds. Nah, never mind. Okay, we're going to implement the seconds, and we're going to do it again for case 5, because I don't want to do all the cases. You can do all the cases if you want. 5. Okay. Now we're going to do it again for case 10. And just to be well understood, I'm going to go up here and say amount of counting, and we're just going to put in brackets 1, 2, 5, 10. So I use a nose that you won't enter anything else. Now your compiler is going to complain at you if you don't put a default case. Okay, that's how you spell default. Sorry, I didn't know how to spell default. Now basically a default case is if he doesn't enter in anything. Now or he enters in something wrong. So we're just going to say cout 1, 2, 5, 10, please. Fool. And then we're going to exit the program. Exit 2 is exiting the program. Now we're going to get back here, and we are going to close the switch statement, and we're going to return 1. Yeah, you would have we're going to have to say if it's finished. So we're going to say cout time finished, because if it's finished, it will close the loop, and it will go on to the last one. Okay, here we go, and we're gonna have to say get, so it doesn't just pop up. And here we close the program. Now let's run it. C++. I've already done this, so let's just overwrite it. Now, yay, it worked, first try.